Good morning, sir. Sumit sir, good morning. Sumit sir, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. So let us wait for another 5 minutes. 9:58 is there. So that exactly at 10:05 will start.
Okay, sir. How we can collect it? Okay, how we can collect it with different cyber security tools, and you learn few of them, and Professor Rishikesh will explain more tools how to collect the data. But the ultimate goal to find out such kind of information from your network trafficking. Okay. Then here you can realize that after collecting the data, the last one is type. Okay. Second is label that we have discussed in our last session. And here, yesterday also he told that he will explain you, demonstrate you that how you can perform different attacks. And then after you have to gather the information and collect in CSV file or JSON file. Okay, either of them, it's a very useful for data science or AIML field. Okay. Now here you can find, if you saw, I also saw in Python code, but if you little bit comfortable in Excel, then you can also analyze what kind of data is it. Okay. And here you can see if you filter it, okay, then you can find this much of attack is there inside this data. Okay. You may perform more attacks and include and maintain your data set, bigger data set if you want. But at least you should know. And that's why in my talk, I told you when you are going to learn the cybersecurity tool, you must understand that how you can collect the different data of different attacks. Okay. And this is important. And for your simplicity, some scientists, some researchers already do a lots of simulation, and they collect the information from their network traffic and then upload to use. And we are using one of them. And this is the final goal that we want to achieve as a data set from the tool. And then after you can analyze these data set using a different machine learning AI or chat GPT or any other platform, you can analyze it. Okay. It means this action is very important to gather the data and to find out such kind of data. You have two options that I told you, that either you download from public available site, but that are different researcher work, different work, it's not yours. Okay. That's why the first thing you have to do, that you must know how to collect the data, because now you are going to say a little bit cyber expert, cyber security expert, then you must know that from where the data is coming. And that thing you are learning from last 2 days. But I saw that your goal that we fix in a second day in my session, that what you have to do, it's a little bit diverted. Okay. You are not focusing that what you want to or what you have to do. First thing, the session that is going on related to different simulation tools, you have to understand the basic of that and how to collect the data and how to store. Up to this point, you have to do this thing. You have to perform these operations, and these operations you can write in your overlay file. Yesterday, lots of people call me that he or she do not able to write the overlay file or open the Colab or share, etc. Lots of queries are there. Though my first video will be uploaded very soon, due to some technical glitch, it will not, it was not able to upload it, but it will upload very soon. You can see that there. But for little bit recap, I will do here so that you can understand how we can doing this. But first of all, the first part, this is the data analysis or using AI ML. This is the upper part that we are discussing. But below that, I told you, you have to learn the cybersecurity tool and gather the information like that. Okay. Like this file, you have to gather the information, and the attack level, you can do level 0, 1 for attack, 0 for not attack. And you can see such kind of information is there. And I hope yesterday all of you saw the IP address, source IP address, destination IP address, everything is there. Services. Did you remember the services? These services Professor Rishikesh Soni. Okay. These things are there. Only you need to do by yourself, not rely on other or public available data set that may degrade your technical report. Okay. In your technical report, what we want at this point of time, that we will going to understand this huge data set that has 2 lakhs rows. You can see that we have 2,11,044 rows. Okay, it means it is a huge data set, and you can also see that here a lots of attacks is also there. Okay, it means this is a sufficient data set. But after analyzing these things, you have to write a section in your technical documents that what is your experiment, or after doing your experiment with some tools that you are going to learn. I suggested all of you to to include all tools that you are going to learn. Okay, that from this tool I gather this information, from this tool or API or what you want to use, you can use. Okay, but you have to write in sequence that yes, this is the tool using this. You also mention the configuration that yesterday he mentioned the configuration, that what you want, what kind of memory you need, why you don't fix high space of RAM or something. You have to write these justification in your technical documents, so that after this summer school, you may open your this technical documents and you can remember that yes, what you learned from this session. Okay, now it's all about the data set, that how you can generate using different tools that you are going to learn. Third part means first part, analyzing data set. Okay, data driven cybersecurity that we are discussing. Second part, that you have to write a section that using which kind of tool that you are learning, which kind of tool you gather the information, what kind of network infrastructure there, how many networks you have connected. Okay, all things you have to mention. Okay, and generate your own data set and describe about that. This is your second one, so that we can understand that yes, you learn that tools perfectly or accurately. Otherwise, you only watching the video and listening someone, and you are not able to do by yourself, then it will not suffice the purpose. Okay. The second, you understand second the goal, you have to write down in the technical document that you have shared. Okay. Most of you still do not know how to share. Okay. But don't worry. As I told you, the video will be shared very soon. And here I will also give a very fast, quick review so that you can understand. Now, what is the third work? Third work is related to your project topic that is going to deliver by 4 or 5 experts after Professor Rishikesh and me. Okay, and that is your vision, that how you can use the latest technology like Bitcoin, cybersecurity, IoT, lots of things is going to be discussed at the end of this summer school. And there you have to open your brain. Okay, open your brain and capture their new thoughts, their new research, and according to that you build your idea that you are thinking at this point of time, that I told you that at least you have to think one problem and that thing you have to write, so that if you don't know the problem, that what problem you want to solve using cybersecurity or in cybersecurity, then what is the use to learn. Okay, and this is the problem. And again the major problem is your car is in parking, as I told you in first day. If you want to reach from here to Puri, okay, then I am the driver, I am accelerating, other resource person is also accelerating your car, but you are owner, okay. And what you are doing, you switch off your car. It means you did not plug in your key and it not start yet, okay. And we are pressing accelerator, but car is remaining in the park. This is the problem. Please start your work, do something, then you realize that yes, some problems is there. Okay, now how to start? In my lectures and the last lecture I also share the PDF. Okay, in PDF everything was written. Okay, I hope all of you share, all of you got it. Where is the PDF? PDF. Yes, this is the PDF that I shared. The problem with the yes, this no, this is oh, this is day 3. Okay, that is the PDF. Yes, this PDF I shared, and here you can find that I gave the overlap link also. Okay, and in my first day Colab notebook is also there. Okay, if you click, suppose if you click in the Colab, okay, let's open this. If you open it, see, only you need to read these documents that I have shared, but unfortunately, very few people is going through these kind of documents. They only wait for, okay, this is not good idea. Okay, you start your work and someone is talking. Okay. Okay. Now, what is there inside? Inside this this first link that I gave you in the PDF, all things are written here. Okay, all things are written here. That from where we downloaded the data set. Okay, every few links are there, public available site. Okay, and then we discuss about how to write the documents on Overleaf. And that link was also shared, perhaps, where is that? Here, okay. How to read some new topics, that if you want to select any new research, then how you can do. And here is the Overleaf. You can see, if you click here, then you can log in. Okay, you can log in with the Overleaf, and you have to share it. Okay, and the course that is there, I suppose that you must practice it. Okay, now from if you don't able to find the data set, that from where we have downloaded it, I also gave you the home folder link is there. Okay, you can click here and find the home folder link. Here is the data set. You must read the site, what kind of information they have provided. Okay, either you use that tools and generate the data set. Okay, that thing you can do, or you can use the public available data set. This is a very good data set. I also use in my few research paper. You can also use here. You can find another kind of data set. You can see here network related, and the below you can find some recent. Okay, here you can see our new data sets created by TON IoT kind of things. Okay, you can see here they already placed on the server. Okay, and here you can find CSV file, lots of CSV file here. These are the 4 subsets of data set. Though the columns are same, okay, values are same, but the experiments are different. Okay, they generated with different time stamp, or maybe one, and they divide to 4, and you can download one by one. You can download, and then after, if you want to work on big data set, then you can download all 4 and then after merge. Okay, and you can perform the operation. And here you can find the features value, what kind of feature they have. If you click here, then you can see that the features names are there. Okay, these are the features name. Okay, accordingly their data has been saved, and now you can visualize that what you are doing in the cybersecurity tools. Okay, you are collecting these data, what kind of protocol is used, state, duration. Okay, these things you are going to collect, and that guys also collect this kind of information. Okay, same thing you have to do by yourself. Okay, and you have to write. Okay, but these things you have to do parallel. Okay, parallel. It means you have to work on the data set that is provided in this site, and using this data set you have to perform all Python code to perform data analytics, or ML or AI kind of work, and that code you can use on your generated data after few days or few weeks after learning the tools. Okay, then you perform that operations on your data set and see the difference and what kind of accuracy they are getting. Okay, this is the things that you have to do. Okay, and here what kind of data set we have downloaded, we are working on this data set. Okay, here we have click here, and for perfect link I also provided here in the notebook. You can see here, before importing the data, you can see this link. Okay, you can directly copy paste this link. You can find this data set link directly. Okay, see, this is the link, the trend test network.csv that we have used, and you simply download it. You can download it easily. Okay, and then after you have to use it. Now this is the things that you must focus while attending this summer school. Okay, okay. Now the next thing that we have shared overlap, my sample overlap link. Okay, I also shared it, and what I told to all of you, see, the link is there, only you use it. Okay, and what I told to first, because you cannot edit here. Okay, you cannot edit. I gave the permission. You can see here. You can see here in the sharing file. This is the only view. Okay, only view. What you have to do, you have to go here in the.
Sir, your screen is, I guess, not visible, stuck.
Okay, sorry, sir. This is the problem. This is the problem with Zoom. Okay. And okay. Okay. Now I hope you understand that we have click this link. Okay, and I have opened this one. Am I right? Are you able to see now?
Yes, sir, now.
Okay. Now here what I did, I shared this document with edit form. Why? Because most of you start to edit this document. This is for all participants. You can see this is only viewing. Okay, view. I did not allow you to edit it. But if you want to share with other collaborator or with me, you have to share with editing mode. Okay, suppose I go and you have to first copy this, because either you select a new project, okay, or you may copy this project to work to write your things. And you can see how many people shared with me. Only few people, okay, and even some of them is only uploading a PDF, and that is not good. It's not things, okay, that I explained. The video will be shared very soon. Okay, you can see and update it accordingly. Only you
Excuse
have,
me,
yes, tell me.
sir. Actually, sir, I have formatted the latex file, but the session was out, so I had to upload the PDF. I had no other option.
No, I told you, you should not use my link. Okay, you have to uh, go on your in your in your latex file.
No, no, sir. I have formatted in my file only, but the problem was that the session got timed out, and when I was opening the file, it was not opening on the overlay. So I had to upload the PDF. So I had no other option because it was allowing to download PDF file only.
Okay, will you please open your latex file? Please do it at this time.
Okay, sir.
Okay, share. See, all problem must be sorted out. Okay, you should not be in dilemma that what you can do or what you cannot. Okay, start. Okay, some questions are there, how this data set is created. As I told you, just you are learning the things, the Kali Linux and other API plugins. Using that, the other scientists already created it and upload for you. Now it's your turn to learn the tool. Okay, and Professor Rishikesh also explained that how to save in CSV file, how to save in JSON file. Okay, you have to do this. Yes, these things are there. Yes, I know that by the questions, I mean how the data set is using which I think you did not attend yesterday class. Okay. Everything explained yesterday. I was attending. Okay. You should more active. You still receive the PPT from please provide it tomorrow. Okay. Now you have only PDF. Okay. Now click on my link that I have shared you. Uh, or go for home. Here, wait. Home is up. Can you see the? Yes. Now you open my. You have a lots of files. Okay. Please remove the window away from. Are you not able to open this file? Click to project one. Let me see. Are you able to open or not? Yes. Click there. What's the problem? Yes. Now see, everything is there. Three files are there. You can see one image file is there, one main text file is there, and another is reference file. Everything is there. And you can also see your update. I will update this list, the top. Okay, the top one, you can see the list. Now you have to copy this file. Okay, go on home directory. Go home directory. Here, click on home button. Yes. And now see here, in the right side, you can see delete this one. The first one is copy, download the right, go first. Yes, first file, right side, not left side. Yes, below that, just right side of my shared document, that is project one Sumit. Okay, go right side. You are showing left side. Yes, go right side, more. Yes. Here you can see first one. Go above, go up. Yes, click there. It will make a copy. Okay, you can copy it. Now you write your name or something. Okay, now you open the first one. Sumit copy. The first one. This is second one is mine. Okay, that you cannot modify. But first one you can modify because now you copy it. Okay, and rename it. How to rename? Click on yes. Good. Rename it. You may write anything, your name or something. Yes. Good. Now you can you may write something if you want. Suppose rank of the student, you may, if you want, you can. Okay, your paper. Okay, title. Click on title. Yes, you can see here title. Your paper is there. Above, just above. Go above. Go above. Your paper is written. Am I right? Title and then curly bracket. Your paper. You can, yes, you can edit only the editing. Okay, not in PDF. Find out where your paper is written. Yes. Now write down. This is my first paper. Or anything, ransomware or what you want to write. Yes. And now recompile. Check, everything will change here. It's a very, very efficient platform to write your technical document and share with me. Now it's changed. Now you have to share it. Go in share. Share. Yes. And now write my Gmail ID. Yes. Click here. And then see here. The options are there. Wait. Editor and something is there. Click there. Yes. Click here. You can do anything what you want to do. Okay. Now you invite me. Click here. Now I will receive my invitation link. Okay. Now again see here. You also share with different people. If you don't know the Gmail ID or something, you simply turn on link sharing. You can see here, turn on link sharing. Yes. Click here. Now see, two links are there. One for editing. If you share, then anyone can edit. Second one, I have shared. That is only view. You can only view. If you want to show your work to other in only view mode, you can share this link. Okay, directly copy and share. In this way, you can share. Understand? Now close it. Now everyone know how to do these things. And now in this technical document, please write very efficiently that what you are learning. Even if you want to write that how Colab is sharing, how Overleaf is sharing, what you learn in this session, you can write in a section. Every section is there. Okay. And since you shared with me, I also open your work, and if you have any kind of error, any kind of problem, I can solve it. Okay. It's no problem. And now
Sir, actually the problem was I have edited the whole thing, and actually at night I don't know how it got logged out, and when I was opening it was just giving the option of downloading the PDF, so I had to upload the PDF,
no,
or
okay.
else I had to copy the whole thing again.
No, but here you can see, if you want to download the PDF, then you can see here. Recompile is there, and left
Yes, sir.
side of recompile, you can see download the button.
Yes, sir.
Download button. Can you see?
Sir, actually the whole thing had covered, and automatically the thing has vanished. Whole thing. This whole part.
I don't know that automatically it will do, because your main.txt file is there. Okay. Everything.
No, sir. It was there for 24 hours, but after that I don't know, it got refreshed or something at night.
Okay. Then in this case, you check that whether this is also doing like that or not. Okay. If you face such problem, immediately message me, so that it may happen that due to my link, it's going to delete. But I don't know it will happen. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And how you can download your PDF, the generated PDF? Do you know?
Sir, this one, no?
Yes, if you click here, the PDF is going to be downloaded in your download folder, and you can see it. Okay, and here in this file, since you are going to share with me, you can also write your Colab link here somewhere like introduction or abstract. You like that my Colab link is this, so that if you do any kind of programming and if you face any kind of problem, okay, then you can do it. And you have to edit this thing. This is for you, yours. Okay, now you can edit
Okay, sir.
it. What you want to do, you can do. Okay, and the main goal is to find out one good concept in cybersecurity. Okay, like
Okay, sir.
okay, and then you have to describe what is the introduction. Okay, everything you have to do, and the thing that you have to find out a data set related to your concepts. Suppose you want to attack on cyber grid, power grid. Okay, then you find out a power grid kind of data set. Suppose you want to make security for a healthcare system. Okay, then you may find some data set related to that. If you are not able to find, I'm telling you, okay, if you are not able to find any related data set, don't worry about that, because we are working on cybersecurity kind of thing. Okay, your idea must be related to that. Then the downloaded data set will work. Why? Suppose you want to work on ransomware or injection attack. Okay, then you go in that data set and slice or extract the data that related to injection attack. Okay, and then you write your information in this technical record that I have this much of 2 lakhs of rows data set. Among 2 lakhs of rows, I found the injection attack. And since your idea is related to injection attack, suppose, then you describe using that data set, and you have to perform all operation on that data set and write down the accuracy. Okay, if you are able to find, then it's okay. Not, then you can use the existing one. And the next and the other section you have to write down. Okay, what is your name? Nirupender, please go at the end of this editing page. Go at the end. Yes. In everything, yes. And the bibliography, above the bibliography, above, no, it's there. Line number 167. Click on line number 167. Line number 167. Click there. Yes. Type enter.
Yes, sir, I clicked.
Yes, enter and slash. Give one space. Yes. Now type slash section. Section.
1 minute, sir.
Section SEC. Yes, it's come. You may enter. My experimented result. Write down here. Everyone must write this section. Okay, I'm going to see, because Professor Rishikesh is putting very hard effort to train you. Okay, please download, run all tools in your system and generate the data and write down everything, my experimented result. And here you have to write your all steps, that what you are going to do, put into, yes. Now in this section, section 4 or anything, okay, but you must write my experimented result, and then you have to write all process that you are going to learn in this summer school. Okay, so that we can understand that you learn. Okay, otherwise we can use another thing, another technique, that how we can train you, because if you are not able to train online, then we may organize some offline kind of workshop. Okay, now this is the thing, and similarly you can share your Colab and write everything in Colab. Okay, the code that you are implementing, so that we can interact very easily. Yes, URL can, and it's already here in this document. You can find how to share URL. Okay, or if you are not able to share, only link, copy paste link. I can copy and paste and I can see. Now I hope you can understand that how you can write the technical documentation, how you can share. Okay, now these things are clear.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, actually, I was putting the underline here. So why it is generating this error?
No, this is a
Actually,
warning. This is a warning. This is not an error. Okay, this is a warning. Warning is okay. Error will be red, and it will not produce your PDF file. Okay.
okay, sir.
Okay. Now it's okay. Now let's move
Yes.
forward. Okay. Now, do you want to show anything or it's okay? Now you
Okay.
stop the
sir.
share. Yes, stop the share so that we can discuss more. Okay. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, tell me.
Yeah, I submitted I shared my overlay with you, but you have not accepted the invite. So that was what I don't know if you have
No,
seen that.
listen, some of you send me some only readable mode. Okay. This will be also cause a problem, but let me check whether you send or not.
I just submitted it now.
Okay, just submitted. Give me some time, dear. How can I do these things very quickly? Okay, I am taking class. Okay. After
That's
that,
no
I will
problem. That's
saw your request and then I will add in that list. Okay.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, no problem. Let me.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, I was asking that I have uploaded the PDF, so can I upload it? Can I upload another file in the meantime?
Yes,
After.
yes, you can upload. You can upload and you can share. Okay. If you by mistakenly if you shared wrong file, then you remove my name from there. Okay, and then
Okay,
share
sir.
another file. Okay,
Okay, sir.
everything you can do. Now we are okay, and now we know that, and this Colab file now on Colab file. Sir, where is the upload? No, you are not, you should not upload PDF. You have to share the overlay file and that's it. Okay. If you share the overlay file, everything will be with us. Okay. We can see it and we can generate PDF. No, PDF will be automatically generated there, that platform. Okay. You can see, I think all of you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then this PDF is there. No need to download the PDF. Okay, you have to download, you have to share this file with me. Okay, so that we can write here. Now, this is more about overleaf, and you can also find my video also how to use it. Okay, let's go the next topic, that is the Colab. Okay, and we have to do a lots of code today. Okay, therefore, please join on time in second session also. Okay, so that we can do a lots of work today. Okay, now here related to this, the Colab is shared. As I mentioned that in at the end of this Colab, I also share the another day link. Okay, like that I will share so that you can jump in the required in the on the file. Now, but your work is you have to create your own file. Okay, do not start. I have removed the editing things from here. Okay, you cannot edit. But what I told you, you have to generate your new. See, you can see file, new notebook in Drive. Okay, you click here. Now this is your file. Okay, now try to do everything, experiment what you want to learn. You have to perform everything here. Okay. Now here you start to write. Here you can write that. Okay, it's day 4, am I right? This is day 4. Okay, this is my day. That's why I'm writing day 1, day 2, so that you can find my Colab in sequence. Okay, now remove. Now, day 4, we are going to learn here something, but same thing you have to do. You have to create new, okay, and then you have to share. How you can share? Same process, click on sharing. Okay, you can change. Okay, if I do like this, then the outer person who cannot access the KIT University, they cannot access my file. Okay, that's why for general I put this, okay, anyone from this link, so that anyone can see my file, okay. And this is still viewer. I put in viewer because initially I gave editing permission, but all of you try to edit my file. That's why I give you view permission, so that this is for remains same for each participant. Okay, and now I can copy it and then I can share with you. Okay, I will put in my PDF. Okay, that I am going to share. Okay. Now, because if this time I will share that I face a problem. Did you remember first day I was not able to write something on my Colab, because what happened? Suddenly, lots of people opened that Colab and I was not able to save it. Okay, that's the reason. After session, I'm going to share it. Okay. Now, what we are going to do? We are okay, and that thing, okay, and that PPT I shared in my previous section. I hope session. I hope everyone go through that, and in that I explain very extensively that how you can uh, build your own machine learning model, how you can handle, how you can transform your data set. Okay, what is the impact of imbalance? Everything is there. I have covered. Okay, the video will be provided very soon. Here we are going to see. I hope none of you tried that. Okay, and I told that try and share the link. Since I did not get, that's why I believe that no one tried it. Okay, now it's time to try. It's time to start your work. It's too late. Okay, you have to do something technically very strong so that you can face your interviewer or any kind of interview efficient. Okay. Now let's start for that, and the data set that we have already downloaded. Let's use that. And again, I am telling you, since I told that we can use any kind of data set, okay, as that you want to develop, you can use it. Okay, don't worry. Now, to run the things, to run your dataset related code, you must run these three, or some collaborators are also there, but these are the important one, because the first one is gives you the lots of functionality related to dataset using pandas library. Then NumPy is a powerful, as we discussed. Okay, this will provide a powerful array also, and these two are for visualizing the thing that we are going to generate the result and we are going to visualize. Okay, that's why this is the basic thing we have to do. Okay, and then we have to you have to import the data set. How you can do? The command is simple. You have to do data.pdf pd.csv. Okay, but what it will do? It is going to fetch the data set in your local directory where you are typing this code. Okay, and that the local folder is this. And you can see in this folder I have no file. Can you see? If I run, then what happens? Of course, error will come. Nothing is there. Okay. But the another problem I told you, okay, let me upload the data here, the data set here. I think let me find out. Yes, I downloaded it somewhere. Okay, you have to find where you have downloaded, and then from there you have to simply upload either from this, or you drag and drop. Okay, drag and drop can also work. Okay, drag and
Sir, that network Excel file.
yes, because we
Okay.
are going to work here on this file. Okay, because this file must be there. Otherwise, how your Colab will fetch the data? And now, if you run, now you can see I uploaded the data set. Okay, now you can see if I run this, then it will show your head one. Okay, means one row is going to say. But what is the problem? I told in my first class, the problem is if you go for next session, it means if you shut down your system or log off from this site, and then if you want to open it, then your data set will be removed. Okay. And for that reason, I told you, you go for your drive, Google Drive, and here your data will not be removed. You have Colab Notebook, okay. See, just now I created and it come in my drive also because I saved that file in my drive. And if you open your drive, how you can open drive? You can find here. You have drive, Google Drive here. Okay, you click here, it will open, and then you go for your Colab Notebook. And here you have to upload your file. Either you upload from here, you can see upload file is there, upload. Okay, either you go for that or you simply drag and drop, the file will come and you can see the file is here. I already saved it. Okay. Now what you have to do that now you can see that your file is in Drive, Google Drive, but you are working in Colab. Okay, and Colab is fetching the data from here, and this data is going to be removed. The problem is there. Okay, now what you
Excuse
can do? Yes, tell me.
Sir, I am asking that whether we have to mount the drive or we can directly
Yes,
uh,
that's
put
thing
the
I'm
file.
trying to explain. If you put your data here, then no need to mount. Okay. But the problem is each time you have to upload. When you start registration, then you have to upload because Colab will remove it. Okay. And if you download some data from a library, okay, lots of libraries is also there. One of you asked the question, then it may remain here forever. Okay, like I have downloaded from library, dataset library, and it's remaining here. It's not going to delete. It's a sample data. Okay, understand? But if you upload then from your system, it may happen that it is going to omit it. Okay. Now the second question is whether you are going to mount and when you are going to mount. Mount means you are going to mount some storage device. Okay. Now storage device is our Google Drive. Okay. Then to read from Google Drive, you have to mount. And for that, the code is there. See, I provided you a sufficient code, okay, for doing, for a start, your data-driven kind of thing in any field, data-driven in cybersecurity or any kind of field. You can do very easily. Now, these two codes, I hope you can see this file also. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, now Zoom is giving this facility.
So what is the use of fourth Seaborn import Seaborn as SNS?
Where? Here.
No, so that today's collab.
Today's Colab.
Yes, sir. That import pandas numpy mat.lp and net Seaborn.
See what? This is both are for visualization. This is for old one, and this is for new one. It has some more visualization kind of thing. It means you can find a very bright picture. Color is good color. Okay, quality is there. This is the improved version of Matplotlib. Okay,
Okay, sir.
both for visualizing. Okay, now go for this. Okay, now we have to mount our Google Drive because now I want to fetch from Google Drive. Okay, not from here. And if you do not mount here and you directly write a code, suppose here. What is the code? This one. Okay. Now if you read this one directly, suppose you want to since you know the path, okay, you can find the path from here, or I gave you. This is your content drive, my drive, Colab notebook, and inside Colab notebook you have this file. Okay, you can see here inside Colab notebook I have this file. Okay, if I have another folder, then I have to write the folder name also. You have to provide exact path, otherwise the file error will come. Okay, and now if you run this, then what happened? See, the error is there. No such file. Why? Because it's not able to go in your Google Drive. That's why first you have to run it back upside. Okay, I gave upside. You can run below also. If you run one time, then it will fetch. Okay, don't worry about that. Now, first we have to run it. And for that, we have to connect our Google Drive. Okay. and ask permission. Okay, go for my this Gmail ID. Continue. Continue. Now it's going to run. If it's a green, it means it's okay. It's successfully run. You can see the green button here. The time is also there, 5 seconds, 1 second, and here 25 seconds. And here is error, you have to solve it. Okay. Now, since it's mounted and you can see the drive here. Okay. And now you can see my all drive, all information you can see here. Okay. Now it can use. But the problem for this, if you resession it, then you have to again mount it. Okay, because this will unmount. And if you mount, then you can access from here. Okay, now you can see our data is there. Okay, now still remember, we are using the data set that already generated and placed on the public site. Okay, Kaggle or any site. You have to generate this kind of data set. How? You are learning. Okay, yesterday also you learned something. Okay, how to save CSV file, how to save JSON file, all things you have learned. But now you generate the data as we discussed yesterday that Professor Rishikesh is going to explain that how different kind of attack the traffic of attack is going to will be performed, and these things after that performing different attacks you have to combine it, and this process you have to write in your technical document. Okay, we need to see it. Okay, and accordingly I will place the rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, which document is very good, I will write it. Okay, and I am checking daily. Unfortunately I did not get today. Okay, today morning, but I hope I will get today evening. Okay, now this is the things that we discussed. Now go for next, that that you must see that what kind of shape is there and what kind of columns are there. Okay, because without knowing the things, okay, then how you can go ahead, that what kind of data set is this, you don't. Okay, that's why the basic thing, for each data you have to find out what is the shape, and shape is very good, and then you can find data dot columns. Okay, now you can see the columns are this. Okay, 44 columns are there, and here you can see our intention. The first work is to describe our data set. Okay, descriptive analysis, and then after we will decide how to predict the things. Predict means you can go for this one. You may make this as a target variable. Okay, because I told you one is target variable, another is independent variables, because on the basis of this you are going to predict. Okay, and okay, and if you change your target variable, suppose you change this level, that you want to know only 0 or 1, label is 0 or 1. Okay, 0 and 1, 1 means attack and 0 means not attack. Okay, now what kind of variable is this? We have discussed that day. We have mainly two variable, quantitative and categorical. Okay, and label is in categorical, and under which type? Under categorical, it's a binary type. Okay, and now type is a kind of nominal kind of thing, because this is a categorical variable, different name is there, the attack names are there. Okay, and that's why it's the nominal name kind of thing. This is not ordinal. Ordinal category means like your rank. Okay, like O, E, A, B, like that. Rank is there, then you can say ordinal kind of thing. Okay. Now you know this, the data type is very important. Okay, and it will come again and again. Without knowing this, you cannot apply any kind of, you cannot choose. You can apply, but you cannot choose the perfect kind of algorithm to perform data science or data analytics kind of work. Okay, and I discussed the importance of these things in my previous video. Okay, now the another thing, that after knowing these things, you must to perform the different operation I show you. But here what we can do, since lots of things are there. Okay, then we reduce means only for understanding. Okay, you have to perform. See why I am not doing the all operations. Okay, suppose I do all operations, then you have very less scope to do. Okay, but if I give you some sample kind of thing, then all of you try your brain, and I hope if you try your brain individually, then you will find different kind of solutions. Okay, and remember, data set is one that is already uploaded, we downloaded, and lots of people already downloaded it. Okay, but the work is different. If you see, then thousands of paper has been published, thousands of research document has been published on this kind of data set. It means all must have performed something different. It may be some difference, but must be some difference must be there. Okay, okay, and that's why I motivated all of you, use your brain. Okay, and do some. But I will give you the path how you can do. Every code will be there. Don't worry about that you are not able to run. Okay, everything will be there. You can run every code. Okay, but only the things that you have to use your brain, you have to use chat gpt. Okay, and find out what kind of solutions, what kind of problems are there, and then after you tune it. Okay, do not copy paste. Okay, because chat gpt will not give you analytical kind of thing. Okay, yet no ai equivalent to human you can understand. Okay, it means chat gpt is lower than your brain. Okay, in some case, it means how you can find the problem. These things they will not find. They will give you only solution or data. Okay. Now, in this things, I want to go with a few columns. Okay. And now it's your responsibility to go with different columns that you want to select. Okay, as per your requirement, what you will select, I don't know. Okay, either you go for all or you may go for sub column. It's up to you. Okay. Now, suppose if you do with few columns, then of course you can do with other columns also. And if you feel any kind of error or problem, then you may search over internet what is the solution for that. And mainly the problem will come related to data type. Okay, because you may perform some operation on a column, it may be different data type, and you performing for different data type. Okay, these things you have to learn slowly. You will learn, but you have to do. Okay, now we have slice it. We have a data that is with only these 7 columns. Okay, and I hope I explained in the Panda session that why two brackets are there. If you give one bracket, then it will give you a series kind of data set. Okay, and then another square bracket will give you data frame. Okay, data frame, type of data type. Okay, that's why we put 2. Otherwise it will go in different format and you will not able to apply the function of data frame. Okay, that's why we put 2. Now you can see we have only these columns and data is there. You can see. Okay, the data is there like that. It has to show you. Okay, now up to this point, I hope everyone understand these things. We already do lots of things are there. Okay, now the another thing that after getting the data, okay, that we are going to work on that. Let's see that what kind of information is there, because I told in my last class that you have to perform some kind of descriptive analysis. Okay, then you first descriptive analysis means only related to data. Do not think about any kind of beyond that. Okay, only you have to describe that what kind of data set you have. Okay, and these things you have to write in your technical document. That is about data set. What kind of columns are there? What types of columns? What kind of labels inside the column? Everything you mention. And again, I'm telling you, if you start to work, of course, everyone work differently. And that thing I want. Because one technical document, we cannot go, as I told you, if you show same document to anyone, then they simply say that it's a copy paste. Okay, it must be from your brain. Okay, And if you put effort, then of course it will be different kind of things will come. Okay. And
Sir,
yes, tell me.
sir, as Rishi sir was explaining the previous day how to use the IPs and then by using the Wireshark, how to convert into CSV. So I
Yes.
have done at this way. So how to use that data set
The
in
same
training
thing,
the
at
neural
the,
network
at
model?
the end you will get like this. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
If not, then you have to convert. You know how to use pandas, how to import libraries. You use pandas, okay, to convert your data set into this CSV kind of thing. And then
Yes, sir.
that
I have converted into CSV format. Now I can train the model using the neural networks or using the PyTorch or
then that thing we are going to learn this time. This is same thing. Am I right? Am I right or not? This is same thing. The
Yes, sir.
same data is there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But what you have to do, you have to do in two parts. First part is that the data set that we have downloaded from internet. Okay, because we have to compare at the end. Then what kind of efficient data set we have, or the other downloaded data set is more efficient than us. We have to compare it. Okay, and this is the technical work from you people. First, you use this data set, the downloaded data set, and same operation you perform with your data set. Okay, and then we will compare then what is going on. And the steps that you have done, okay, since you told that you already collected the data set, please write in the overlay file, okay, and share with me all of you, okay, because you can know that one of you already done, it means you can do, okay. And if you have any problem while installing your tools or anything, then you may ask in a group also, because see, one of your friend already performed these operations. Okay, you should not behind. Okay, now same operation that you did. Okay, suppose in your data set you may have these three data sets. Okay, then we are performing different operation on this data set, and you will also perform, and then you think more about, you told me neural network or any kind of network you can use, and show me the accuracy, because at the end we are going to see the accuracy, then what kind of prediction accuracy you have. Okay, if you have better prediction accuracy, then your work is very good. Okay, and you
yes,
will
sir.
be,
I have placed it in the matlib plot and also counted the number of epochs for that and placed it in the graph for the accuracy. So how I just need to understand how to compare these two data sets among them.
oh, okay, then go for one by, because we have just started this. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, but in this case, you write the step that you did, and you also share that Colab file where you are doing this. Okay, so that we
Okay,
can
sir.
see together. Okay,
Okay, sir.
we
Okay,
are
sir.
here for learning. Okay, now go for after doing this. Okay, now we can see that. Where is this? This one here. Okay, you can. Okay, you can see here. Can see now. Listen, what I try to say. Now your brain will work, not other ChatGPT or anything will work. Okay. Now you have to see the result and find some interesting fact. Okay, interesting fact from your data set. Suppose here you can see that here you can see the data is there. Okay, but what happened? You see that service type is not there. Okay. And see, you downloaded the data set. It has some format. Suppose you generate your data set, it may have some kind of data. Okay. You have to clean it. Okay. And how you can clean it? Little bit I gave you the instructions. Okay. How to use Pandas library. But over internet, you can find, if you feel any kind of problem, then you type that problem, that how you can solve in Pandas. Of course, I hope any of you or any of site must be gave you the solution. Here you can see that we saw that the file is missing. Above also you can see the files is missing, and in the CSV file that I have open, that is also dash. Lots of missing file is there. But you can see in service, How many columns? It's showing non-null. It means here it's reflecting that the service has values. They have not null. Okay. That is a problem. That's why I'm telling you, you should not close your eyes and download a data set and train your model and say that this is my model. This is not good. Okay. Now you have to see your data set. I told you 80% of time must be put to know the data set. Okay. Now in first attempt, we saw that the problem is this. This is not a empty. This is a kind of dash. Someone put the dash. And since dash is there, that's why no missing values. Okay. And that is the problem. For how we can solve? First, you put these things into a not a number. This dash replaced by not a number. Okay. In place means this data set is going to be replace that dash is not a number. Okay. If you run this, okay, and then you get this same information again, then what you get? Now you can find. Now this is your data. Now you can see the difference. Only 303, 303 values are there in HTTP depth, and here service has also no. Okay, we did not change that. Okay, sorry. We have to change both. Am I right? Otherwise same error is there. Can you see? This is same. That's why I surprised that what is happening there. You have to change this service column also. This should also be replaced with not a number. Okay. Now if you see this, now see. Now it reduced. Now it's better. This is better for us because we are doing some data analytics kind of work. If you find lots of difficulty in your data set, it means you are lucky. You are lucky because you have to write a lots of things in your technical report. All right. Now we got two things here. That is the missing value. It means we can apply the concepts of missing value. And that's why I put in my agenda also that missing value and data imbalancing. We will discuss a lot today. Okay. Now the second thing, after getting this kind of information, okay, we must perform some kind of analysis, descriptive analysis, okay, that what kind of data is there. Okay. Now in this case, one command is there which is very useful, that it describe all. Okay. And it will describe all statistics of your data set. And these things you can understand and write in your documents if you want, or you can write this. Okay. And you can see some options are there in Colab. Okay. You can use it. Now here you can find that this minimum, maximum, and within this we have discussed about the quartiles. Okay. And these are the quartiles. And here you can understand what kind of data set is there. For each column, what I told you that day, that you have to perform operation on each column. Okay. Each column. That's why I selected few of them. Okay. So that you can understand, and then after you can perform on all. Okay. And then mean of this is given. And why this is NaN? Because this is not a quantitative value. It is a categorical value. Okay. And that's the things. Okay. Now what we can do, the next, after knowing these things, okay. Now the another thing we have to check, that how many missing values are there. Okay. This is another thing. And then if you run, then you can see that your source port, destination port, protocol type, service type has 13,000. No, it's more than, okay, 1,32,000. My goodness, this much of null value is there. It means this much of missing values are there, and here it's a lot. Okay, Now the problems is there. You can see, you can understand easily. Okay. Now we can say we can check the value that after doing this, what is the out, because we have changed here. Can you see? We have changed some NaN value. Okay. Now let's check what kind of value we have. Now for that you can go for, see, head means from up, tail means from down. Okay, from the lower, from the bottom of your data. So you may change it 1 or 6 or 5. By default it will be 5 if you don't put anything. But if you write 6, then it will give you from bottom. You can see 42, 41, 40, okay, like that. Okay, and here you can see NaN, and here if value is not there, then it is replaced by NaN. Okay. Now the data is there. We little bit we understand about the data. Okay. Now we try to find it, because the missing values is there. Okay, and we may want to replace the missing value with median, mean, mode, as we discussed. For that we may find this and check that what is the value of that. Okay, and especially for okay. Now if you find out this, okay, this value, then what happens? Some error will come. Okay, and now the error, why error will come? Because it has some kind of operation which is not supported due to integer and string. Okay, and now these things I told in my session also, that if you have any kind of mismatch, then first you have to solve it, sort out. Okay, and how you can sort out? You have to type this error, that error came, okay, unsupported this, and you will find a lots of supporting document. Okay, do not worry that you are alone in this world. Okay, if you type, you can find, and here I give you the link where I find the solution. And now we are going to change into integer, so that since the mean kind of things are there, okay, we are going to sum. That's why we perform into integer kind of thing. And now if you check it, then it's going to change. Okay, it's going to change it integer 64. Okay, and if you perform that operation again that we perform here, where is that? Here. Okay. Now you see your problem must be removed. See, therefore I told you, if you have any kind of error, do not stop and go frustrated that you are not going to do anything. Okay, every solution is there. Only you need to start your work. And here you can see that mean is this, median is this, mode is 1. Okay, then it's okay. Then okay, we will see that what kind of distribution for a different columns are there. Okay, okay, and then after we will decide what we put the action, how we can change this NaN. Okay, keep it there. Okay, let me check. Let me write this so that you can understand. Okay. Now we first check the distribution of HTTP and depth. It must be quantitative variable, okay, because we saw there, and if you see, okay, then you see the distribution is like this. Okay, and the 2 is the 1 is more. Okay, 2 is this. Okay, this kind of distribution is there. Okay, it means we are going to check one by one, okay, that what is going to be changed. And suppose the 0 is there, the missing values is there. Okay, that's why we are going to replace with the mean. You can go for mean, median, mode, anything. Okay, you can go, and you can see it's going to be changed. And after that, if you check it, then the distribution will look like this. Okay, the distribution is look like this. Okay, And the things are there. As I mentioned in my last session, that do not worry about the thing that is not improving or something wrong. You have to mention then what is this, what is inside your data. Okay, do not do anything. Only you have to provide the information of each column so that we can understand one by one. Okay, that what is going on, and then after we can perform some operation. Suppose first HTTPS depth distribution we serve, then we go for service distribution, that what kind of distribution it had. Okay, and so that after understanding we can perform some kind of data descriptive work. Okay, now here you can find that HTTP has a lot, DNS has a lot, and SSL has very less. FTP has very less, and these are also has some very little information. Okay, now looking this, or you may go for value count. You can go, but since this is a service and these are the kind of categorical variable, that's why we are going to check it. Okay, and if we want to display the room with this, okay, only this. Okay, okay, since we have removed, okay, that's why invalid is not there, but but instead of this you can find the NaN value, okay, because we have changed NaN, okay. But what you can do, instead of NaN, okay, because this is a categorical variable, that's why we should change with this where I change somewhere. Okay, actually we studied there, and there we can find that, okay, this is the things that instead of this, okay, instead of this you can change this. Why? Because service, this is a kind of categorical variable, and we should not going to replace with 0 or something. Okay, we must know that, okay, this is the missing. That's why instead of doing this, because that time I did not do, but I thought that we should see the null value. That's why I converted into. Okay, here you replace with missing value. Okay, so that we can treat it as a categorical, not go for quantitative. This is okay. This is for quantitative. You have to convert it, but for categorical, you have to convert with this missing value. Okay, and for that you have to do again, because it will give some error if you are not able to solve it properly. Okay, now we have this thing and we have selected this data. Okay, now this information is there. Now change this and change this. Okay, not with this. Okay, missing will be replaced with this. And now you can see this is the missing. Okay, and here you can see that missing value is there. Yes, here. Now you can see that where it's changed. Missing value is there. Okay, and this is okay. Now instead of this, you can check missing, because these things I performed earlier. Okay, actually I did after that, after looking this. Okay, after finding this dash, then I converted into missing. Okay, but if you already converted, then you type missing, and these are the invalid. We don't know about the service. Okay, that is the problem, and that thing you have to mention. Okay, and then you see that what kind of value is there. Okay, now check how many value count is there. Now from here you can visualize that what is the actual problem is there. Okay, from here in this graph, see, graph are there, but you have to use your common sense, that from which information you are going to provide what kind of knowledge. Okay, here this data is more accurate, because we can understand that these kind of things are very less below this. Okay, and these are moderate, but missing value is a lot. Okay, it means the data set has a little bit problem. Okay, okay. And here you can also experience that why imbalanced data has a problem. Suppose this data is very less, and using this very less data you are going to train your model, then how model can identify this? Okay, it's very difficult to identify because the model is not trained using a sufficient amount of data. Okay, that's why imbalancing problem is very um, sensitive, and we have to take it with very actively, and we can after doing this we can do something better. Okay, and therefore in this session we will focus on two major problems. First, missing, that missing data is not there, missing data is there, and second, the imbalanced data. Okay, both problem we are going to sort out. Though theoretically we have studied, but today we are going to show that how we can see it. Okay, and each time you have to write observation also, that what kind of observation you did. Either you write in your Colab, also try to learn how to manage your Colab efficiently. Okay, because a lots of features are there, you have to understand, you have to read it. Okay, now below that you can write that, like observation is DNS, okay, and HTTP is sufficient but not, these are sufficient but these are not very less. Okay, the technical report must has all information. Okay, and then you have another remaining one is prototype. Okay, now you put in the text. Okay, sorry, text so that you can see. Okay, now the another one is prototype. Okay, now these things you have to do one by one and then check how many values are there in prototype. Okay, then here you can also see the problem is here. Okay, that only 281 for ICMP and others, this is just 1 lakh. Okay, see the difference, see the imbalance problem. Okay, and okay, and then the second, and then you may see these things using plot. You can show in your document also if you want. See, this ICMP data is not showing because it has very less, only 281. Though it is, but it's not very sufficient to. Okay, and you can also check. And why I am giving you this kind of code? Because at the end you should not say that I am not able to print this, that. Okay, and this data you can use. You can use while describing your data set. Either you go for this or you can go for this. Okay, both will same. Okay, and then the last one is we have some quantity variable. Okay, we have some quantity variable that is source port and destination distribution. Okay, now for that we will go for single line of code. You can write and check. Okay, we want to check data frame source port dot value count. Is this data frame? Check yes. Okay, we are collecting in data frame. Okay, now it's a value count for source port and the value count for destination port. If you see, then you can see the value. Okay, it's a kind of lots of values are there. Okay, okay, and okay. Now, if you want to see the distribution, because it's a kind of contiguous variable, okay, lots of values are there. Then how you can change? How you can check? You can plot histogram, and then you can see the distribution. That what kind of distribution is there? Okay. See here, 0 is very high. It means that not 0. Okay, let's check. Now, these things you describe, see, it's look like 0, but if you see, because if you see this source port, then what is the value of source port? It's a start from 80. Okay, it means this is showing 80. Okay, 80 is the maximum. Okay, 80 is the maximum, and near about this value is too high. Now see the imbalancing problem. Okay. Now here you can also realize that what kind of problem is there. Okay. Similarly, the last one is, you can see the last one. Last one, where is that? Last one for destination port, you can also see and analyze something, and you have to write. And then after that we have to check the target variable. Am I right? We have to check the target variable, because target variable is the last one. Target variable, let's check the target variable, and then we will take a break. Okay, and then after we will go for, but before break, please see something. Okay, now we know that here also some kind of imbalancing data is there. But what happens if I close these things? Okay, and we replace some dash with some value. Okay, these things we did, or we collected some, we reduce the dimension of this due to easy understanding. Okay, for that, if I close it, then we have to do again. Okay, for stopping this, what we can do, we can save our file up to this point. Okay, up to this point, we are going to save our file as a data updated .csv. Okay, so that we can work after break. We will start from this data, not from our big 2 lakhs rows. Okay, or no, the 44 columns. Okay, we will start from this subset of the data, and now our data is going to be saved. If you refresh it, see here, can you see? Now the after collab, after our session break, we will start from this data set. Okay, I hope everyone understand. If you have any doubt, please ask question quickly. Otherwise, we will entertain the question after the break. Okay, if you have question, please. No question? Then 12. Am I right? We will meet at 12. Please join on time. Okay, bye.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. Again, we'll meet at 12 o'clock. Okay. Thank you,
Okay,
Sumit sir.
sir. Thank you.
Yes,
you,
sir.
sir.
Okay, sir.